Hey guys, in this episode, I want to show you how to get more Spotify followers. You're not going to want to miss this.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So hey guys, one of the most common questions I get is how do you run, Facebook ads to Spotify, and how do you grow your Spotify followers? And this is the thing. A lot of people will say, I'm going to run Facebook ads to Spotify, or I'm going to run YouTube ads to Spotify. And that's kind of the wrong mentality. I personally never run Facebook ads to Spotify. If I was, I would run Facebook ads to get an email address and then run them to Spotify. That way, at least I have their contact information, because whenever I run Facebook ads to Spotify, the majority of the time people don't have the app installed. They might not even be on Spotify or have Spotify or even know what Spotify is. So you're trying to take someone who's on one platform, which is Facebook, and you're trying to move them over to a different platform, which is Spotify, which you cannot even retarget. You have no control over. And again, the majority of the time, people don't even have the freaking app install, and so you're just wasting and burning money trying to get them over to a different platform. And the reason this is hard is because there's too much friction, jumping from one platform to another. Trust me, if they can't remember their login or their email for their Spotify app, which most people don't, it's gone, it's done, let alone taking the time to go listen. And so what you want to be doing, if you want more Spotify followers, you want to be running ads on Spotify, because people are already freaking there. There is no friction. They're listening to Spotify. They're listening to music. All of a sudden, it has your ad with your music. Click Learn More Now. It's like with the click of a button, they're over on your page because they've got the Spotify app already open, ready to freaking go, and then you're not wasting nearly as much money. Now, this is the thing. Does it cost more to run Spotify ads? Yes, it does. But let me tell you, the majority of artists, musicians, even massive artists, are not spending any money marketing their music. Okay, let me just tell you that. Majority of artists don't even spend any money marketing their music. All right, and so it's an opportunity for you. I don't care what platform it is. Most artists spend no money, so it's an opportunity for you to get in there and invest, and grow your brand. And this is the thing. It is an investment. You are not going to see ROI on that right away. Okay, you're just not. But you've got to be willing to push that boulder and push that boulder and push that boulder until it gets to the top of that peak, and then you get that momentum and it starts rolling down and you got massive momentum, and then you start to get your ROI. But this is the problem. Most artists won't even spend enough money or stay in the game long enough to move that boulder an inch. Or if they feel like they're pushing, they're getting nowhere. And they don't realize that they are moving. But they get discouraged. And they go, forget it, this doesn't work. And then they jump to, a different platform, whether it's SoundCloud, or then they try that for a little bit. They get no traction, so they jump to YouTube. Like, I'm going to really crush it on YouTube. And they don't get the traction, they get there. And if they had just stayed at one thing, one platform, and grew that, then it would be massive. And so I encourage you, if you want more Spotify followers, focus on Spotify. Stay on the platform. Okay, don't run YouTube ads to Spotify again. It's too much friction. If you want to grow your YouTube channel, don't run Spotify ads. Run YouTube ads. If you want to grow your Facebook following, run Facebook ads and keep them on Facebook. Send them to a Facebook video, get them to like your page. Why do you think it's so easy to get cheap likes on Facebook? Is because they're staying on the platform. And why do you think it's so easy to get cheap views on YouTube? Because they're already on YouTube. You're staying within their ecosystem. And this is the same thing with Spotify. Keep them on Spotify. Run in Spotify, and you'll see better results. Yes, I know Spotify ads are a little bit more expensive, but guess what? You got to be willing to push that boulder and grow that thing. All right? You got to grow that thing. I can't tell you how many times I regret not staying a little bit more hardcore on radio. And I know we're not talking about radio, but I'm planning on doing a radio campaign again in the beginning. And I think to myself, man, it was so bloody expensive. But if we had stayed the course and just kept on building it there, there, I would be a name on the radio stations I want, and I would be a staple there, and it wouldn't be such an uphill battle for me to get on radio sometimes, and it's because I would give up and I would jump to something else, and I've learned that you got to stay the course. So I hope that inspires you today. Again, make sure you come join us at Fanbase University for more coaching. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com. 2 coaching calls a month. We send you a welcome package, which includes 2 books and a fighter ring, so you can join our fighter movement. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits.
So if you're a struggling artist and you're just trying to figure out this music industry, you want to go full-time with your music, you want to get noticed on social media, or learn how to launch an album, an EP, or just get your music more marketed out there, I want to encourage you to check out my coaching program called Fanbase University. Every single month, I jump on the phone 2 times with my students and I coach them and I teach them how to market their music, how to get noticed, how to handle booking agents, record labels, and just get their music out there. Also, you get access to exclusive training, you get interviews with music industry professionals. If you want to find out more and not do this on your own, not struggle, because I've wasted thousands of dollars on my career and now I want to coach other artists. Check out my program, fanbaseuniversity.com, or click the link below to find out more info.